Welcome back to Biashara Tuesday. I am so excited this morning. I'm trying to calm down, right? Biashara Tuesday, hashtag Biashara Tuesday. Nasoma hapa comments on Twitter and Facebook, but right about now, before I get into what all your comments are saying, let's have this conversation about properties. Usikuwa unafikiria kuhusu kwenda coast pekee just to have fun and bask on the beach and put your sunglasses on. Also think about the beach plots. Those amazing properties that you see over there on the coastal lines. Who has them? How do they get them? How do you get yourself a piece of land over at the coast or anywhere really? What kind of options are there for a youth like yourself? If you're a youth watching us, and if you're not, what kind of options do you have if you're looking into investment in that direction? Real estate, especially beach plots. Kevin Murithi, Sir Kevin Murithi, who is the CEO of AHL Properties, is joining me on Zoom over from the coast. And he has a really nice background. I'm feeling kind of jealous because I'm in studio. However, we'll have that discussion later on. Mr. Kevin, if you can hear me, good morning and welcome to the show. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you very much. And yes, come down to the coast, man.
yeah, definitely. Let's get into the conversation. At AHL Properties, what scope of, what do people expect from AHL Properties, basically, and what operations are going on there?
Thank you very much for the question. So AHL Properties, we are a real estate company that sells only big plots along the coastline. Our properties are very premium. They are 200 meters from the beach line, the farthest, but they range from 0 to 200 meters. We do a lot of upgrading and value adding to the properties. So what we normally do is we fence, we put boreholes, we grade, we have a community-like setup. So when you come there, you are really getting a fully developed properties, well serviced. We have electricity. We are not going to one of those places that are not developed and we are telling you buy and wait. We are not in the buy and waiting game. We are trying to give you value right now, right here. We want you to come. This is the place I am. This is mine. Look what you can put up when you come and buy these 50 by 100s and you make money well at it.
All right. So, yes, you're saying well-developed, connected to infrastructure. It's not somewhere that is remote, as people might be thinking. And I'm saying you're there already, of course, one of those places. A question is, why did you choose to focus on beach plots?
This is because if you look at what people are getting in property, it's very hard to get value. You get property that they are telling you to buy and wait. But I feel like we are at a level where at our age, you want something you can really make an extra money on it immediately. And the other point that is very, very important, of course, is when you buy a land, you want something that can also save you money. For example, coming to coast is expensive, from flights, hotels, or Airbnb's cost 40,000 a night. So why that makes you not maybe go for holiday as often as you like, but if you need it, what about the transportation? But accommodation covered, and when you're not here, you can rent it out and give it to your sisters and brothers. It's a really, really good business.
All right. As you said, some of those properties are developed. Is this also on all the beach plots, or are there some that are not developed? And what kind of is there a difference in pricing in how one is developed or the other, or generally what informs the pricing around these beach plots?
No. So our property are not developed with these kind of properties. Our properties are serviced, so that when you come and you want to develop, because we give you architects, we give you designs, of course at an extra cost. But what I'm saying is the property is serviced, so it's fenced. Number one, it's fenced. It has borehole, it has electricity, it has roads, so it's serviced.
Okay.
And it has gate coming in and one going to the beach. But what I mean is the area is fully developed. So if you buy now and you put up your house, you have neighbors already.
All right.
From the neighbor.
Is there a price range that we can know about in now that we are trying to make sure that the youth who are not earning that much and might be scared, kisikia kuna beach plot, front beach property pale, very scared that might cost millions or way much more than they can finance. Is this something that is affordable, and at what price can you say the base price is?
That's a really, really good question. Thank you for that question. So the thing is, we don't want to sell properties that you come and say, really nice, good price. No, we want to sell properties that youth can afford, young people can afford. You don't have to come and just look and say, I wish I had money. So what we're selling is only at 585,000. That's not a lot of money. That's the price of it. And we give you payment plan, and then you own a beach. It doesn't have to be for the rich, you can, everybody. And our tagline is always live by the beach, and everybody deserves to live by the beach.
Right. You've mentioned financing options for that payment. 595,000 for a 50 by 100 over at the beach. That seems really good and favorable. And what kind of financing options are there now in those plans that you said there that are favorable for the youth?
Yes. So what we do is, we are not giving you finance option. We are giving you payment plans. That way now you don't have to pay interest. You don't have any reason why you cannot come and buy, because we really, really want us, the youth, to be able to afford. We don't want this business of you're looking at things, you think they're nice, you wish you could. This is the time to afford. So we're gonna give you a 6-month plan. So you're only paying 100,000, which is a lot. But if you're really committed and you're working hard and you're trying, you can be able to own a piece of the beach.
All right. 100,000 6-month plan, 100,000 per month. If you get yourself, wale emparasheka, wale watu wajumuike, mkijumuika hivi pamoja, mshike hivi 100,000 every month, you can get yourself a beach plot over there. Now, if
that's a good point you've made, because actually our properties is called Marafiki Residence, and we're trying to tell friends, come and buy, and you can buy as neighbors or you can buy together, because it's beach property. You'll not be there every time. You'll be coming, another one comes, and you have an investment. You're on to something, my friend. You're on to something.
Yeah, I'm on to something, yeah. Definitely, and that is what we do here in the morning every single day. We are on to something, and we are on to beach plots right now. If now I have the finances ready, what else do I need before I come through and get the property, of course, handed over, or the land fully handed over in my name?
So for you to get the title, of course, you have to have fully finished pay. But what you're doing right now, and that's one of the reason I'm in Malindi as we speak, we tell people, come and see your property before you pay. And we're not going to tell you to put a down payment so that we come and show you the property. It doesn't work like that. If you go to a shop, you touch a shirt, then you put it on, then you say, I like the shirt, then you pay. So if you want to buy the property, we have a very good offer right now. So you can come down and we'll give you accommodation in this beautiful house. So just come and we'll give you free accommodation, free meals, and you'll get to see the property. When you like the property, then at that time maybe you can buy. So you don't have to feel pressure or anything like that. Now,
right.
To your question, if you have fully finished paying, then it's a matter of transferring the title. But before, we give something called a sale agreement. We'll put the down payment you have put. We'll say, this is how much you have paid, this is the balance, this is how you will pay it, and these are the terms of the contract. So it's a very well organized structure for you.
All right. And is AHL Properties also involved in any other real estate, in any other parts of real estate other than selling beach plots?
No, because for us, we want to be a niche market. Mm-hmm. Because, as you say, there is a lot of people who are selling property in all of them. Places where they are dry, there is no roads, there is no tarmac. When you look at it, there is no value. And you ask why. Don't worry. Land, God is not making any more of the land, and it's good to buy and wait. For us, we want to give value day one, where it's your money. There is no reason you should buy land and you bury it for years. So for us, we're only selling big plots. Why? Because the market is big. We are talking about the world. People come from abroad to come and, for holidays here because of the weather and because of friendly people, the food, the ocean. It's an Indian Ocean, so we are only selling along the beach. Malindi, we're going to go to Lamu, but at the end of the day, when you're thinking beach plots, we want you to be able to come and really, really get a good investment.
All right. It's interesting that you've mentioned Malindi and Lamu also. Since the coastal region is really large, can we know the specific places where people can get this beach property through AHL?
Thank you very much. So right now, we are selling in Malindi because Malindi it has good weather. It's developing very fast, and we have it's only 30 kilometers from the airport, so it's a very short drive. There is no traffic. The weather is good. So at the moment we have a few pieces in Malindi, but we're gonna expand along the coast. So it's a beautiful thing. You need to enjoy, man.
Enjoyment has been a very strong statement of yours this morning, and I'm loving it. And additionally, now as we try and wrap up, because I'm seeing here time has run out of us. However, you also mentioned that there's architects that you're connected to. There are other people, and since you've been in this space for a while, I'm understanding that it will be easier also to consult with AHL Properties and how to develop the beach plots once someone got them. Am I right on that?
Let's come again.
Sorry, I was saying that once someone or a youth or anyone really has been able to purchase land through AHL Properties, I am assuming it's going to be easier as well to consult with you in terms of development because you are well versed in this field.
Yes. And when you buy land and you want, because this is a request that has come from a lot of people, especially in diaspora, and we are saying we don't want we don't have the resources of the time, and we don't want to give relatives money to come and supervise, and they're also in Nairobi. So we have this system where we connect you to architects, they'll give you drawings, and they'll give you a quotation, which is all inclusive, and you don't have to worry. And us will be there to make sure they deliver as they say they will deliver. And so when you come and you buy, and you can also visit us in our office, and we'll give you a lot of information, we'll give you a tour. So you don't need to worry about that. We have very good architects who will be able to maybe help in designing, telling you the cost, and even do the project for you, because you can't be able to come down every time.
Okay. Thank you very much, Kevin, for that. And now, finally, where can people get you, physical office locations or online, for those who might want to reach out immediately after we have had this conversation?
Thank you very much. First, you can get me here in Malindi. Number two, our offices is in Lavington Mall, James Gishuru. We are on 4th floor. The building with Chandarana. So visit us there. On social medias, we are going by AHL Properties in all the platform, be it Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. AHL Properties will get us there. Then you can also call us. Yeah, so our website is up and running. So there is many ways to look for us.
All right. Thank you very much. That was Kevin, the CEO over there at AHL, welcoming you to Malindi, Kenya, where it's a little paradise on earth, yeah? A unique land formation there, incredible views, as you can see on his background, and inviting you to get those 50 by 100 properties and live by the beach. Actually, that's your tag, right? AHL, live by the beach?
Yes. Live by the beach. Everybody deserves to live by the beach.
All right, thank you very much, and I hope to come over there through in Malindi now for that wonderful accommodation. All right.